Hello, StarCraft fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. This is a game between Mythic and Genix on Echo, the latter edition. In the bottom right side of the map, we have the red Protoss player. It is Genix, representing MCon Esports. And in the top left side of the map, we have the blue Terran player. It is Mythic, representing Red Blood Esports. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. I googled him. Anyway, this is a GM level game sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com. If you are a GM level player or know somebody who is, I would love to get some more GM level replays. I am getting quite a lot right now, but I always like to hit that GM level. Just seems like it's a little more creative than the pro, but also the skill level high enough that people can appreciate it on that level. So you might have noticed the new thumbnail for GM level replays. I've had a couple of them this week already, so hopefully that's helped you get a clue as to what you're getting into when you click on one of my casts. I know I cast 14 matches every single week, and that can get a little overwhelming for some people. So if you have to pick and choose what you want to watch, you just want to see the GM stuff and the pro stuff, you can do that now. You can see it, and it's very easy and clear to see what you are getting into. Again, just from that watch page on YouTube. So hope that's useful to you. If so, then you're welcome. Gateway first here out of Genix. 2 workers on a single assimilator. I wonder if that's a mistake. There's a third one now, but for quite a while, that was only 2. I don't know. I guess maybe he was saving up minerals to go for that Nexus. Is that a Nexus? No, Gateway Nexus. Gateway Expand. Cybernetics Core. Right up close to home as well here for Genix. He subscribes to the keep it close to the chest against Terran strategy, where you have pylons in positions to defend this little circle that is your home. Your assimilators, your workers, your nexus, and your production facilities are all right here. You can cover them with pylons and photon overcharge. So is this a Reaper? It is a Reaper. Reaper name Dougal. Backstory: when Dougal took his own life in Brood War, he thought he would spare himself from Kerrigan's wrath, but sadly, the Queen of Blades does not allow this to those who oppose her to take the easy way out. Excuse me. Oh, we gotta follow this dude. Does not allow them to take the easy way out. So he was resurrected as an infested, just like Stukov. However, after serving Kerrigan for 3 years, Dougal was found by Minsk and used as a test subject for experimental Psi Disruptor tech, which would free the infested from Kerrigan's control. Now that he is under the New Dominion's control, he is nothing but a mindless killing machine put on the front lines as a Reaper by Valerian Minsk, because to try and execute him would be far too dangerous. Wow, some Brood War callbacks there. Dougal getting 1 probe kill, but taken out by the Mothership Core and the Adept combination there. Ooh, that was a short life, Dougal. Your backstory was way longer than that. Good coverage there by Genix, getting in there, bringing the Mothership Core from the right side, Adept from the top, and did kill it. Lost a probe, but a probe for a Reaper is probably a fair exchange. The Reaper did not get a scout either. Doesn't know what's coming up here. Doesn't see the Twilight Council or the robotics facility. Again, very close to home here. 2 pylons. Notice the positioning here, Protoss players. That's where you want them. Expansion done for Mythic. Upgrading that to an orbital command. And Warp Gate research still continuing here by our Terran player. Adept does a bit of a scout in here, trying to kill some SCVs, but the Marines, nah. Nope. It takes 3 shots to kill a Marine, and maybe you can get 1. Does get a kill, does this Adept. So there's some harassment going on. There's the psionic transfer getting out of there. The Adept doesn't want to stick around much longer than that. Looks like we are going Widowmine drop for Mythic. Widowmine's in production. Medevacs in production. Marines in production. It is now 28 to 36 harvesters. Genix has a nice worker lead. This early Nexus really helping to pay off right now. And basically Mythic needs to get some damage done here in the next couple of minutes to even up the score. So double refinery is here for Mythic, not taking any gas. There it is, now taking gas in his natural base. Just now getting that refinery constructed and starting. Medevac there, tech lab on the factory. Are we going to get some tanks, or is he going to use that tech lab on a barracks? Looks like the factory's not doing anything with it. So here comes the Widowmine drop. Double Widowmine inside 1 Medevac. And again, I'm sure Genix has seen this a million times. He's got Stalkers and Adepts inside his mineral line at his natural base, and his main mineral line has a Mothership Core patrolling, ready to go, ready to rock against any Widow Mines that show up. Additional Stalkers coming in from Genix. He has that wicked awesome Stalker skin that makes them look so cool. So cool. And here comes the drop. It seems a little late. Is he not using boost at all? Maybe he's saving it for the drop, which makes sense. Over the Observer coming into the main base of Mythic just to see what is going on, and the answer is not much. But here comes the Widowmine drop, trying to focus that thing down. Whoa, no, they both burrow too. Probe kills there, and the Observer is out. The Observer is out, dropping the Widow Mines farther away than you would expect. I think that threw Genix off. Actually, 3 probe kills, an Adept kill. Did that Adept get killed by this Widow Mine? Did it? Let's see. 2 kills on that, 1 kill on that. No, maybe not. Either way, Observer came home. Or not came home, but another one showed up. And they are both gone. So Widow Mines did some damage. Genix is fine. It's 48 to 42. Harvester's taking a 3rd base here north of his main. Traditional 3rd base location. Continuing to make Observers. You really, I mean, again, great unit. I don't know you can have too many. I guess if you're maxed out on Observer, it probably counts as too many, but Robotics Bay on just now completing for Genix, either for Disruptor or Colossus. I'd like to see either of those, honestly, in this PVT. Excuse me, I think I'm coming down with something. I don't know what it is. Anyway, we got Medivacs overhead, tanks on the ground, Marines on the ground as well. Factory flying on over to make a reactor, and it looks like a very bio-heavy play out of Mythic. Does he have a skull on top of that? He does. He's got a skull on top of that starport. That's cool. That is pretty neat. Not sure if I've seen that before. I just haven't noticed it before, which seems entirely possible. Colossus! Oh, Genix is going to try to win this thing with Colossus. Extended Thermal Lance on the way. Holy crap. Stalker's moving across the field for Genix. Terran player is working on Liberators, though. Liberators are Protoss players' nightmares right now. Absolutely, without question. So we've got a tank Marine composition here. The Stalkers really shouldn't do well. I was going to say, both the Marines and the tanks do great against Stalkers. That's why they have Blink, so they can run away from situations like that. Setting up a bit of an offensive perimeter here outside the natural base, trying to pick off that one tank. Can they get it? No! The reaction time for Mythic is too good. Too good. And they are forced to head on back home. Adepts continuing to come on in. Another Colossus on the way. Is that the same Colossus? No, he has one. Okay, so second Colossus coming in now. There we go. There it is. There's the Colossus again. Stalker's just trying to delay this push. Allow the Colossus to get out. Maybe get that extended thermal lance upgrade completed. He is not actually chrono boosting that, so could be a little time. Stalkers again using the Blink Stalker technique to pick off individual Marines. Make this attacking force a little bit smaller and delay it as well. So Colossus, Adept, Stalker here. Ready versus the Marines. Get in there before the tanks siege up. That's what I have to say. Nope, can't do it. And the Liberators are there too. Oh, this is a tough spot. Premature photon overcharge here at the 3rd base by Genix. Ouch. 3rd base being established by Mythic during this attack. Great job there. Liberators setting up shop. Colossus don't want to walk into those circles, man. Did they take a shot? Nope, someone did, though. Tank fire on everything. Tanks getting picked off, though, and the tanks are gone. Good stutter step action here, trying to kill as many Marines as possible with his extended thermal lance. Colossus with +1 attack. Double photon overcharge, making sure Mythic doesn't come up this other way into the 3rd base, and actually chasing after, picking off a Liberator. Good aggressive move there by Genix. Wants to kill another one, but the blink, oh, he gets it. Oh, both Liberators get picked off as they're retreating. Excellent hold, excellent pursue. Getting rid of all of the tanks and all of the Liberators that Mythic brought to that attack. Absolutely gorgeous. So now Mythic is continuing to make Liberators, not going for Viking, which I feel like, I don't know. I love Viking against Colossus. I also like heavy Marauder play against Colossus, and Mythic's kind of doing that, making one at a time. Widow Mines at the front, fire dodge, blink dodge on that Widow Mine fire. Excellent, excellent work there. Big old drop from Mythic, heading on out, heading for that 3rd base, picking off Widow Mines from distance and pushing the front. Here is Genix. Is there enough to hold this? I mean, it looks like a lot of his forces from Mythic are here at the 3rd base, but drop, photon overcharge, go, 1 photon overcharge. Adepts are on the ground as well. Is this enough? I don't know. 3rd base is forced to lift off and run for Mythic. 3rd base for Genix might be forfeit, but no, he holds it with the Adepts and the photon overcharge, lifting here inside the main base, trying to do some work too. Stalker popping in. Colossus could be used, but it has other ideas. No, coming back to assist, and actually forcing Mythic back there. Mothership Core does not have enough for another photon overcharge. I'm not sure that Mythic knows that or not, but he's dropping anyway. Dropping. Wow, Colossus defending the 3rd base from the main base. That range is so long. So long. Adepts holding their own against Marauders with that resonating glaive upgrade. They are so good, especially with the +1 attack that is completed now. Terran player, how are your upgrades? +1 attack as well. +2 infantry weapons on the way for our Terran player very shortly. Stalkers want to pick off those medevacs. Can they see them is the question. There's the blink. Going to try to come up, walk as fast as their little stalkery legs. Ah, they find it. They find the wounded medevac, and they do manage to take it out. And another one gone. Wow, the blink play by Genix has been beautiful. Beautiful so far in this game. Colossus comes from nowhere and finishes off that one Marauder that was dropped by Mythic. Fourth base in production by Genix. Third base relanded by Mythic like nothing ever happened. That is so nice for Terran to pick up their bases like that. So Liberators setting up the defender mode circles. Adepts trying to clear out what they can by themselves, but they really got to help. Nope, coming back around for the flank is Genix from the backside. Colossus getting some shots off. Run, Colossus. Marauders are hitting you. There we go. Stalker, Adept, Colossus. Stalker's coming from the front side, but standing in circles of doom and dying very quickly. There's the Blink. Blink on top of the Liberators, recognizing those are the true threat to the Protoss army. Adepts holding it against the bio, but 3 Colossus just burning that bio alive. Stalker's trying to get that medevac before it can come inside the main base, but no, it does manage to land and drop its cargo. But the medevac is picked off first, and the resulting Marauders and Marines are taken care of second. A single medevac heading to the front lines, recognizing, wait, that attack did not go well, and decides to head on back home. This medevac is not as smart, though, unfortunately, and will likely die to these Stalkers. And indeed it is. +2 attack done for Genix. 58 to 69 total Harvesters. Genix has that lead. 6 probes killed, and 1 SCV has lost their lives thus far in this match. Looks like about 9,500 resources lost for the Terran, and 9,400 lost for the Protoss. So a very close match here today. But again, I just feel like Genix is in control. He's got 4 bases. He's got the Colossus, and I don't know if the Liberators are your answer, Mythic. I don't know, man. I don't play Terran at the GM level, but I feel like the decision here is maybe not super great. Liberator does pop out of that starport here in the natural base, but there are Stalkers all over it. It does manage to escape. Just barely, though, and wow, Stutter stepping his way on in. Command Center dead. Widowmine's firing. Genix does not care. Third base under assault. Once again, Colossus need to come join the Stalkers. They can't really do this alone. A big attack at the fourth base, though. We do have a drop. Mythic trying to take down this Nexus, focusing down assimilators as well, and it looks like enough Stalkers are here to take down this orbital command. It's flying the wrong way. I don't know why it's not flying into the safety of its main, but boosh does end up getting exploded and fall to the ground. Fourth base explodes for Genix. In revenge, it is officially 2 base, 2, 3 base, pushing in small group Marines, Marauders, +2 attack on these dudes and 2 medevacs with stim. Photon overcharge, Stalker is trying to chase them away. They are going to escape, it looks like. Widowmine sounded like it killed an Adept there, according to the sounds I'm hearing in my headphones. Another Widowmine shot, killing a Stalker, but losing their life very shortly after they reveal their position. +3 ground weapons coming in for Genix now. All right. That's what I like to see out of our Protoss players. +3 at 12.5 minutes. Oh, not done, but on its way. On its way. Now, is Mythic going to be able to expand at this point is the problem. It's 156 to 120 total supply. Genix has a nice lead. These 4 Colossus really doing a lot of work against this bio. Good stutter step action, not allowing anybody to hold them in one place, right? Because that's where the Terran army is really good, just standing still. Just murdering stuff with straight up DPS. Protoss is better kiting in most situations. Trying to pick off these Liberators. Liberator count keeps getting bigger. Mythic has lost 8 of them, but he has 6. Still, I mean, you think of what it would be like if Genix hadn't picked off those previous 8. A lot more difficult for the Protoss player, but going to go ahead and knock down this debris to add an additional attack path toward the natural base. Checking for the third. There's not a third. There's kind of not a third. There's one that's going to land here shortly. Stalker's going after the Liberators. Colossus is a little bit too close to the front lines. One of them, 2 of them end up getting killed. But Stalker's blinking forward. A very aggressive blink right on top of the Terran player here. Liberator getting destroyed, and that is it. A good game out of Mythic. Mythic is defeated, and Genix is victorious. Excellent, excellent Protoss play. Holy shamoly. Colossus win again. I mean, I don't know what... I mean, are Colossus good? I mean, I know I said the Colossus curse is broken, right? For a long time, whenever a Protoss player made Colossus against Terran, they would lose, but I think this is like the 4th or 5th game in a row against Terran that Protoss made Colossus and actually won. This is very interesting. Requires more study, so, All right, that's going to be it from me. I feel like I'm losing my voice. We're going to wrap this up. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Legacy of the Void upload. Go ahead and hit that like button. Hit the subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, and Patreon, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.